Captain Trevor Storley, Red's Guide Service here. When Wright & McGill came to me and asked me about designing a technique-specific, high-performance salmon and steelhead rod, I was absolutely thrilled. Each rod is built with a specific action to help you catch more fish, whether you're drift fishing, back trolling, hot shotting, bottom bouncing, or side drifting. Wright & McGill showed me this new blank technology called the S-Curve, and I couldn't wait to try this out. With special features like innovative handle designs that makes them lighter, improves the balance, and finished off with the new Stormy Skies custom colors. Here in the Northwest, this color scheme won't spook fish. And to make it even better, these rods are not only top of the line in quality and performance, they're affordable. Every one of these Stormy Skies rods is under $100. These rods are loaded with features. It's the Wright & McGill exclusive S-Curve technology that gives them superior strength and lifting power, but keeps the rods lightweight and sensitive. The unique S-Curve manufacturing process combines carbon yarn, PBO fibers, and glass fibers into T-glass and high-density graphite to produce a rod that is lightweight yet has unbelievable power. All spinning models have the new improved split handle design for weight reduction and improved balance. The cool molded rubber handles deliver an incredible feel and a sure grip. The split foregrip allows your finger to always be in contact with the blank and never miss a bite.
Ooh, that's the man.
Nice. The large fighting butt delivers performance, durability, and comfort. And the guides are zirconium, which reduces weight and improves casting distance. These guides will hold up to all super braids that are out there on the market and bring more fish to your boat.
There we go.
I really didn't think a rod like this would ever exist, but they do now. You'll love the new look, feel, and power, and best of all, the great price. The first rod in the Wright & McGill Stormy Skies series is the back bouncer. We tweaked this rod several times until we got it right. This rod is perfect for back bouncing out of a drift boat, back bouncing out of a sled, and it also works as a crossover rod for keeper sturgeon up in the Willamette in the upper gorge. This is the perfect rod for you in any situation, sturgeon or egg fishing. Okay, this is the new Hot Shot series. Wright & McGill developed this rod, super fast action. Not only is it a hot shot rod, it's also a spinner rod in Tillamook. The action is so fast on this rod that when that blade's thumping out there in Tillamook, if you get a slack bite and you feel that blade stop, bam, set the hook, you got a big king on. For you guys that run these little 30 hot shots, or wiggle warts, this is a rod you're going to want to use right here. Last but not least with this bad boy is don't leave it at home when you decide to go jigging for walleye. The next up is our Float Pro series. This is a 10-6 rod specifically designed to cast super light bobbers a long way. Once you hook a big fish with a long noodle rod like this and you have to set the hook, you don't want any flex in the reel base. The next thing guys are running these things for is they're pitching spinners, real light spinners as far as they can get it. Perfect bend, perfect action all the way through the tip. This is going to be a hot rod for the Northwest and the Great Lakes. Wright & McGill has all your drift fishing needs covered. With this new Stormy Skies series, we cover it from lightweight drifters all the way to heavy drifters. Number one being our LDR, which is a lightweight free drifting rod, one of the best rods on the market. That's a 6 to 10. We go all the way up to a 10 to 20 in this series. All the way with our casting series, we go into 20 to 50. This Stormy Skies Drifter series has you covered from sockeye to super big kings, whether you're out of a boat or off the bank. Okay, in our Alaska Drifter series, we have 4 in casting models, from lightweight all the way up to our Alaska King Drifter. The rod I'm holding in my hand right here is our Alaska Heavy Drifter. This is probably our #1 workhorse out of the whole force. This rod right here, we take and we use this rod for drift fishing, for bobber fishing, for springer fishing, trolling out of the boat, running quick fish, back bouncing. This is the rod that you're going to want to use. This is our Magnum plug rod. This is our #1 rod that we use for back pulling quick fish, divers. When we built this rod, we had the Alaskan Guides in mind. This tip is so sensitive, it allows a fish to grab the bait, turn, blaze off, bury the hook. Once again, you got a big salmon in the boat. This is our Magnum Herring series. If you spend time in heavy current, this is the rod you're going to want to use. We use this rod out at buoy 10 all the way up to Alaska. We run these on our bow to keep our spread completely wide and out of other lines. If you hook a fish and he starts burying the rod, he's not going to get into that short rod you have in the back. As soon as you spin the motor, you've got lots of balance, lots of power outside the motor so he doesn't get tangled in the motor. This is a rod we use. This is a rod you'll see the guides using. The new Wright McGill Max series of S-Glass rods is the newest rage out on the market. Everybody now, all the guides, we're all going back to glass because we want to use these quick fish that really rattle. We want these things out there just going nuts. That's what these glass rods do. That's why you're going to see people using them. I use these rods every single time I'm out there. I use them if I'm anchored. I use them trolling quick fish and trolling plugs. One thing with these S-Glass rods is they're 25% stronger than fiberglass. Plus they come with all the new innovative features that we have on our graphite series, from the big fighting butt to our high-end molded rubber handles all the way to our zirconium eyelets. This rod comes in a 9-footer and a 10-6. You need to feel the action in the S-Glass Max series.